Welcome into the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And
Okay.
FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby,
Yes?
enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it,
Shut it,
Toby.
Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
You earned that one.
Yeah, MP.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game. welcome in.
Get after it, MP.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldrich is with us from the floor tonight. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at New Orleans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the guard spots, it's Suggs and Anthony. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5. And for the Bulls, the guard set is Giddey and White. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the pounds in the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Checked in for Chicago. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 9. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, well the Magic were one of last season's most improved teams, and with the addition this summer of Contavious Caldwell-Pope, they've addressed an area of real need. A player who can space the floor, add to their already stout defense, and has championship pedigree. They're going to continue to rise in this league, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldrich.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped them to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Now, Buzelis. After Cole Anthony missed from long range. Some changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Kevin Huerter. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Mo Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Harris is checked in for Anthony. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. Bulls trail by 4. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Back to MP. Trying his luck from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Pass to Wagner. Smith against Wagner. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Black. And just miss after miss right now. Bulls have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Wagner outside. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Magic lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Smith. MP out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Collins, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Bulls moving the ball around. Tries a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 11 points in the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's the screen. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. Giddey defending. Shot, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. Black's got his first points in this one.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's Banchero after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Banchero. And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. Shades over Dosunmu. And it's Banchero missing. Chicago leading by 3. Giddey finds MP. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Smith with a screen on Banchero. Dosunmu's shot is off. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Banchero missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Now Collins. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. The shot's good from Smith.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu.
Oh, my! Nice finish. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's Wagner. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
MP, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Suggs finds Wagner, shoots over Huerter, and that one goes long. 51 seconds left here in the second. MP passes to Vucevic. Back to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Now Suggs to the middle, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner.
In for the Magic, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Carter for 3. Here's Anthony. Good defense by MP. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Another miss by MP. The Magic trail by 6. Anthony taking his time here.
Chicago foul. MP, second personal foul.
The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he's good on the second. MP outside. Outside, White. 2 on the clock. That's good on the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court Get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting...
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
For Chicago, Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And MP subbed in for Josh Giddey. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. On the court for Orlando, they've got Black. Wagner is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's subs. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. RJ for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's right. Chicago leading by 16. They've got Zach Collins. Josh Giddey is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
He hits both from the stripe. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020. And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Dosunmu finds MP. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Dosunmu. Harris is checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Knocks it loose and stolen by Giddey. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Banchero right side. Good.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Horton Tucker, the pass to MP, and it's Chicago scoring again.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Harris setting the pick for Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Bucket is good. Banchero's got 20.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's ends up going with the new group. Chicago calls timeout. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Get outside! Get outside!
Isaac a screen on Jones. Up again. Collins grabs the miss. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Smith. Back to MP. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Bulls lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.